Hey Butters, it's been a while since a new video dropped, huh? I want to try a new format of videos using an AI voice. Tell me in the comments what do you think about this idea and if I should continue making this type of videos. Enough about this, let's jump into the video. So, everybody is saying that Roblox is dry, Roblox horror games nowadays suck, etc. And while I do agree with them, I think that this situation isn't as dramatic as it looks. You see, nowadays the most popular horror games in Roblox are a little bit quirky.
The animatronic characters do get a bit quirky
And pay-to-win/skip, and the only thing they care about is obviously money. The worst problem about them, however, is that Roblox catalog itself promotes them just to let them grow in popularity.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang.
But I still think that there is a glimmer of hope for Roblox horror games, and those are the hidden games of the platform. Games that don't actually care that much of money and don't create the most horrible and goofiest experience ever just for some random kids to play it and get money. Another good thing that I've been noticing recently is that my Roblox front page is actually showing me good horror games, like Traversal, Pressure, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Reimagined, and so on. This isn't a lost war. We just need to make hidden games grow, and we'll finally crash these cash grabber games. We can still save the platform. Okay, now I'll end yapping, and let's jump into some of these games.
You to hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
The first game I want to talk about is Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Reimagined. I never expected such a good game to be released on Roblox, but it did. It's not just for the gameplay, which is amazing by the way, but it's for the amazing graphics and the nice UI. The gameplay gets more challenging as nights go on, even though I still struggle on easier days. And it's very rewarding once nights are beaten. It gets an additional point for making FNAF2 gameplay, which is one of the worst in the entire saga, completely new and fresh, removing the puppet and certain animatronics mechanics, so it's not just a mask simulator. I'll give this game a 10 out of 10. Now that I think I said everything I needed to say, I'll leave you to the gameplay.
idiots! Behind you! Well,
Pressure, probably the most discussed game of the year. This game is a blast, from the gameplay to the voice acting. If you live under a rock and you never heard of this game, I'll quickly explain it to you. Basically, this game is a fan-made game of doors, a game made by Elsplash. In this game, you have to explore a flooded facility while searching for a gem that can be found at room 100. Every room is randomized, and there are various entities that you'll have to deal with throughout your gameplay. Some rooms are underwater, which makes the overall amazing experience even greater. There is also an entity called Sebastian that will give you some information about who you died to, giving more information every time you die to that entity. It can be also found in his shop at level 50, I think, and it's also the only reason you are playing this game. I'll give this game a 10 out of 10. It's just amazing. I think this explains the basics of this game, and without further ado, I'll leave you to the gameplay. Traversal is not a horror game, but it's close to being it. This is a game where you need to be stealth, otherwise you'll pretty much die because the AI strength is insanely high. It almost feels like you're fighting a real player. The problem that comes with this game is that in some sections it's impossible for you to backstab people, so you're forced to fight the enemy, which is almost a death sentence. While I found this game to be a pioneer of these type of games, it's just too hard and stressful for me to play it. I'll still recommend it if you like these types of games though. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Enjoy the gameplay. Forgotten Memories was pretty popular at the time, but now it has lost most of its player base due to a lack of updates, which is totally understandable considering how good graphics are. There are basically two modes, the Nights, one and the Maze one. The Nights one is just like a normal FNAF, where you have to survive until 6 a.m., but there is a twist. Instead of sitting and surviving, you can actually move around and go outside your office. But trust me, this will make nights much harder. In fact, you have to repair the generator and oxygen. The catch is that animatronics are also roaming around with you, and this will make moments like this look like a complete nightmare. On the other hand, the maze mode is a bit easier, but it's way longer to finish. A game can last an hour, or maybe even 2. This is much easier, however, than the Nights one since you only have to find and repair things around, and there are many lockers to hide. You also 3 lives both in Nights and Maze. Sadly, there is no gameplay here because I'm sick and there are also no friends to play with me, so I don't feel like doing it. I'll give this game 8.5 out of 10.
Honorable mención.
And this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it and tell me if you would like to see a part 2. Feel free to leave a comment telling me what to improve about this type of videos. Also check the community tab where we'll be casted a survey about this type of videos. I think I said everything that I had to, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.